Hello to all my friends out there. So, I've decided to work on my stockpile a little bit, and if you're new to stockpiling, one of the easiest ways to do it is just buy 2 extra items, every now and then, and pretty soon you start getting a surplus, which is good. If you start getting low on money, you can just eat your food in your stockpile. So KY Granny's stockpile, and also if you have any stockpile videos, those are super helpful. I think it's Dia's Frugal Life. She stockpiles in 5-gallon buckets. I thought that was I live in a very small apartment. Well, it's not very small, but when you get all my stuff in it, it's little. Okay, so what I want to do, since I don't really need food, is I want to stockpile stuff I know I'm going to eat, but I want to stockpile canned. So, number one, these are 10 items. Rotel tomatoes. Okay, Rotel tomatoes are good because you can grind them and use them for salsa, and then you won't run out of salsa. It's also really good in meatloaf. So the turkey meatloaf in the last video, if you use Rotel tomatoes ground in the blender like salsa, you can put those in all kinds of things. I had several meal plan ideas that involve salsa. So Rotel tomatoes. Tomato paste. You can make all kinds of things like spaghetti sauce or homemade ketchup with tomato paste. It's cheaper. And once you learn how to make that homemade ketchup, you won't buy it anymore. Okay, now this one is important. 50-cent soup. Okay, I used to be able to find them all over the place, and they're not as plentiful. I don't know if they're going to do away with them, but I should have included with this top ramen. Just pick up 2 every now and then. Okay, one of the things. Wow, I hardly have any pages left. All right, here is one of the things that, see Henzo's recipe. Okay, I tried this, and this is so much better. I usually was making, ramen with cheese and butter. If you add a little margarine, it's so much more satisfying. Hot sauce and pepper served with turkey or beef hamburger patty. And if you have, look what a great comment this is, you guys. So, stockpile soup. Those could come in handy. Top ramen with Vienna sausages is good. Okay. Number 4, evaporated milk. I think last month I found 8 marked down because they were dented for 50 cents. I jumped right on top of those. Okay. Okay, these 2 are super important. Start buying your vegetables in large cans and your fruit in the large cans for $1. I find the vegetables to be really good at 99 cents only. I found potatoes, I found peas, I found green beans, and with those green beans you can use them all week long. If you carefully store them, you can put them in your goulash instead of the zucchini. You can put them in a hamburger pie. I make a really good hamburger pie, and you just add, well, it could be turkey burger with tomato soup. You can put it in a pie crust, or you can make it crustless, and then you just add your green beans. My husband used to love that. He used to beg me to make that with potatoes on top. So, your green beans, and you can make the green beans with bacon and salt, pepper, and cornbread. So your green beans, your peas, everything in the big can. You're going to get more. Your money's going to go further. And the fruit, I buy that at Dollar Tree. The first ones I go for are peaches, pears, and fruit cocktails. They don't always have them, but when they have them, I get them. Okay? Canned meals. Okay, sometimes I can find these at Walmart for 87 cents, like SpaghettiOs. The macaroni and cheese in a can is not bad. I wouldn't bother buying that because I can make my own so cheap, but I did try it and I liked it. for people who can't cook. Pork and beans with Franks are good. Vienna sausage. Okay, you can use these in so many things, and once you start learning the recipes for these will ensure you from ever going hungry. And potted meat. Okay, the potted meat can make 4 or 5 sandwiches, and you can also make a grilled cheese sandwich, or you can just have eggs with toast and potted meat. So the potted meat can really save you. If you're running out of food and you buy a couple of Vienna sausages here, a couple of potted meat there. Okay, number 10 is tuna, or I put, canned meat, like the chicken meat. A lot of times I can find that for less than $1. Okay, so then stockpile salt and pepper. You don't want to run out of that. Dry onion, garlic powder, parsley, basil, and cilantro. Just pick up one every now and then, so when you're kind of low on food, you won't be running out of these items. And these items up here are really going to stretch your food. And if you're really kind of broke, go to the food bank. Go and get food stamps. Go to the churches as many times as you can and stockpile your house up with food, because I think a recession is coming. A lot of the crops weren't planted because of the floods, and a lot of the livestock was drowned. So it affects you later. So prepare for the worst. Prepare for inflation. Say, okay, if things cost more, there's only 2 things you can do. You can either cut back, or you can earn more money. And I was happy because some of my followers were trying the eBay. It takes you a while to get the hang of it. But like this week, I sold a pair of jeans for $26. You can buy your food for $30. So if you were to do just one item per week, chances are you probably wouldn't be running low on food, or you could save it for a rainy day. If you have any canned food that you find good to stockpile, if you will leave it under comments, that would be greatly appreciated. But if you do a video, that would be greatly appreciated. And if I find it, I will tweet it so my Twitter followers can have it too, because I have tons of Twitter followers. And the thing about my Twitter followers that I really dearly love is a lot of them are here in the East County. And so, that is great. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and God bless you all.